Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 2 of the Reggina race here with Damien. We're currently on our finances screen because as we can see we're constantly losing money in the save. But the main reason is if you haven't seen episode 1, it explains the save, what we're trying to do before FM19 and all our signings that we made before the season started, where we're expected to finish, all that sort of admin stuff. If you haven't seen episode 1, go watch that now. The second little bit of admin that we'll talk about very quickly is this is mainly a Twitch stream save. So whenever you see us on Twitch in the future, it will be streaming the Reggina stuff. We do play a little bit offline because we're trying to get this done before FM19. It's the save I'm playing the most. Don't worry if you're one of the fans from the Liverpool save, though. The Liverpool save is now just going to be dedicated to YouTube for the rest of the last season that we're currently in. We just played a few games there at the moment, and we're up to our recording stage for the next one. I think we've got 2 more games for the Lazio game, and that episode will be out in the future shortly as well, so we'll try and get it done before work. Now, before work, we've got a few hours, so I'm trying to get through the Reggina stuff as much as possible. But for people who didn't watch the stream, or for people that tuned off halfway through the stream, our form has been meh at best. Look, we don't have the best of squads. We obviously said in episode 1 I thought we built a really good squad, but it's apparent that we don't have it. After the Bisciglia game on stream, we drew 2-2 to Lecce. We won 1-0 away from home. If you can notice, our home form is poor. We lost 6-0 to a side that is not favourites to get promoted. And they're not meant to go down. I think they're meant to finish like 14th or something. But yeah, we lost 6-0 there. We then beat Render, who we beat in the Cup as well, in that Series C Cup that no one really cares about. We did beat them 3-1. We then lost at home 2-1 to Catania in a game that we actually played really well in. We were quite unlucky to lose. We created a lot of chances and actually kept the ball very well in that game. We then beat Paganese and we finally got a home win against Monopoly, who are in the relegation zone, I think, off the top of my head. We then lost 2-1 to UV Stabia in a game that we were... we played well and were decent for the value of getting a draw. We held them out quite well. UV Stabia are top. And unfortunately for us, we were quite poor. However, in our last game of stream, played Aragaris, and who were in 19th at the time, and we lost 3-1 at home against 19th place Aragaris. Now, this game frustrated me a little bit as well, because as you can see, we created a lot of chances, but we didn't put anything in the back of the net, and they seemed to score all the chances that they created. We then lost 1-0 off stream to Trapiana, and we just beat Catanzaro 3-1 in this game here, where Mountain, yes, Mountain has finally done something in the save, and he scored a hat-trick, Mr. I've got all the physicals in the world to be a very good big target man. Look, we're going to go with Mountain again up top, but where that leaves us in the table is 9th. Now, look, the board wanted us to just finish top half, so we're achieving that, and they seem quite happy. Our club finances are really good because we're not spending nowhere near as much of the payroll that they said. As you can see right now, there's a lot of teams in that relegation dogfight. We're over here, but the gap is not too big from top to bottom. We will admit the league's quite tight. As you can see, though, UV Stabia are flying and look like they're going to get automatic promotion to Serie B, and they are like a club that bounces around Serie B to Serie C, but back to Serie B again, so the chances of us closing that down is not there. If we go to the squad, look, probably the best way to do it is in the actual tactical screen. We thought that freestyle or better, it will be good enough for the league, and it should be, alright, but unfortunately for us, we don't. Now, look, we weren't going to really play the 4-2-3-1 system because we actually thought the 4-3-3 counter worked very well in pre-season. We went through this in the last episode. But we have been using the 4-2-3-1 because it's been working a lot better than what the counter is. Every time we play the counter, we seem to get smacked. So what we've done is we've gone to the 4-2-3-1. We've decided to take game sort. Every time I say to myself, look, I'm going to just play 4-4-2. We're just going to, sit back, try to hit him on the break, not even be as expansive as that 4-3-3 counter system, we seem to win a game. So every time we win a game, I have more hope that the 4-2-3-1 will work, and then we seem to lose, then we seem to win. However, we got Matra in today's game. Now, the reason I picked the Matra game out is they are in 5th, and we are 3 points behind them, and the goal difference is, well, our goal difference isn't that great. However, away from home, we've been quite good of recent time, so I'm hoping that we can go out there and get a win here today, get level on points with 5th place Matra, and start getting a run of form together. So when we go on stream next, we can really fight to stay in these playoff spots. We're never going to get to UV Stabia, but if we can finish in the playoff spots and then see what happens in the playoffs, that's not a problem. I don't think it'll be detrimental to not get promoted this season. Obviously, as we're racing, we're trying to get there as quick as possible, but should be okay to maybe do another year in Serie C, really build a strong squad, go up, and then be in a good position for Serie B, instead of going up this year through the playoffs, being in a really, really poor spot where you have to sign a lot of players to try and make the grade. We probably won't have the money to make the grade, and then unfortunately for us, we'll probably go straight back down to Serie C. Anyhow, let's get into today's game. Danilo playing at right back is solid option. Ledzia and Gutta is the sort of partnership that was starting to grow a little bit more. Now, Armino complained about not getting enough first-team football. We're playing him as a winger, and he was doing better than Grossi. But in this game here, Gianluigi Bianco has not been playing his greatest football. So we're going to give Armino a chance at fullback and see what he can do and get Grossi into his natural position. Ivan and Alessandro playing in the middle of the midfield too. They're two very good options of what they do. Toulouse is obviously our star man. At shadow striker, because we don't have a striker, Serge can play here as a shadow striker. And there we go. You can see that he's actually scoring a few goals at the moment. Is Serge, 2 goals when playing shadow striker, which is not too bad. And then Mountain is up top there in his form that he's in. Hopefully we'll be okay. Look, I'm not expecting too much from this game, but we'll see how we go. This will be the only game of the episode, as this will be a stream save mainly, and we would get back to playing a little bit off stream and then getting back to Liverpool save and getting the Liverpool content out as well. We're going to get into the game. We're going to just tell them, look, lads, go carry on where you finished last match. Because the morale is a little bit low, look, we usually don't get too much of a response from the lads in the pre-season, in the pre-talk screen here, but hopefully we'll be okay. Against a 4-3-3, we're just going to try and see if we can close down and not give their wingers any time on the ball, just so they can't get the ball into the box, which is seeming to hurt us at the moment. We're going to get into the kickoff here against Matra, who are in 5th. We're in 9th, but we're only 3 points behind him, and hopefully today we can go out there and get a win, and Mountain maybe can continue his form. In the end, though, let's see how we go as Ivan gets on the ball and we start the game right now. This could be a very short episode. We don't usually do a lot of short episodes, but I don't mind. But at the moment, we're keeping the ball quite well. We're on the front foot here with Armano. But every time we see that we're on the front foot, we usually concede. Anyway, Grossi knocks it back to Ivan. Ivan, his ball there. Alessandro on the hit, just wide. That's the other thing that's been our problem and our own downfall a little bit. Look, we seem to concede whenever we give away a chance. Like right now, it wouldn't surprise me as they hit the post. Nearly brought it about. But the other one is us not finishing our chances when we're on top of games. As they get another corner, Matri. That's ahead of them, Delivio. But unfortunately for us, unfortunately for them, it's gone over the bar. And once again, just look, the first 5 or so minutes on top of it, keeping the ball quite well, then all of a sudden, bang, Matria on it and looking the goods. Can we just get up and win that? Instead, that's a flick onto nobody, and surely we can keep it here. Gutti, just give it back to the keeper or play out, and he finds Lazella. Lazia's ball, that's a poor touch. But in the end, he keeps it. He does well enough. Look, we'll take that at this level. Alessandro now, can he keep that ball and find Ivan? Ivan is there, finds Alessandro again. Alessandro's ball hits out to Danilo, and Danilo, if he can find Toulouse, Toulouse can create. Toulouse on the ball finds Alessandro, and we can make it out the other side. We can. Good ball movement from us. Play the winger. Play Grossi. Grossi, get to the ball and whip in a good ball. Can we whip in a good ball? Quality there. Back post. Toulouse surely won't miss. Oh my God. Why is he taking 10 years to try and put his foot through the ball? That should have been 1-0. Toulouse, our star man, somehow missed that one. Mountain gets tackled, but fair play. It was a good challenge, but that's a poor clearance to Ivan. Grossi there on the volley. He doesn't score many, Paolo Grossi. Since he's joined, he hasn't been good enough, but this has been a good start from Reggina, and maybe we should do a few more off-stream YouTube videos, because look at us right now. We're playing some great stuff. The ball to Danilo found Serge. Serge's ball in was a good tackle there as Mountain got bundled over, but it was a good challenge. But the clear from Mimon there was very poor. Ivan gets it. He finds Grossi, and on the volley first time. I don't like that keeper animation. As I've said many times, we hope they fix on FM19, but we'll take that, and that is 1-0. Keeping the ball quite well, creating chances, and hopefully we can get a second one. Apparently we're being overrun in the midfield, even though we're keeping 60% possession. However, here comes a free kick. Header, cleared away, but can they get another ball in there with Santori? Can we win it maybe and go on the break? Headed there, but that's over the far bar from Di Franco, and we're holding a little bit firmer at the back, which I do not mind. Another highlight though, this game full of highlights. There's Reggina beating Castana 1-0 as Russo gets on that ball there. That's a good ball in the Staro's feet, and Strabele there on the ball. His Strabele still can maybe get in a good cross. Instead, he beats the tackle and he goes all the way back to Saladari. Can we get a little bit of a higher line? Look, we do play slightly deeper, so we just don't get hit over the top, which we do see a lot. But we'll see how we go. In the end, we get up. Ivan won't win that one, and Miamome might get a chance, but he spreads it out wide to Delivio, and they might get another ball into the box here. Agnello, ball in, headed at goal. Goalkeeper diving backwards, but Sartores, his header is over the bar. Our pronunciation of Italian names isn't that great, but even though we're half Italian, Strambelli gets on it, but we do clear it, and Toulouse can maybe go and bring us on the break. Grossi now, he doesn't have too much speed, the older Italian, but he's not bad at picking out a pass. In the end, we work it with Alessandro's feet. Alessandro finds Danilo now on the ball, and still with Danilo, he finds Toulouse now, can he find a good pull? He finds Serge, he still gets into the box, Sergi there, and Tonti makes a good sharp shave down down to his left-hand side. He's done quite well there. But there we are. We're still 1-0, still creating chances. Serge's corner in is pretty poor, to be honest. Doesn't pick out anyone. And they head it away. And maybe Agnello can go on the break. The ball over the top. And we are in trouble here at the back as Delivio there is running through. Still with Delivio. Delivio beats a couple. And in the end, Tommaso in goals, or Cucchetti, as we like to pronounce him, has made a good save there, making himself big. The header is away by Mountain. He does provide us some cover at the back. Maybe we can go with the break. Toulouse, we've got numbers on the other side if he can find his man. Play the pass through. Sergi, we might have a chance. Serge, back post, there's numbers for you. Here's ball back. Toulouse gets up. Tonti with a save. Mountain on the goal, on the break. There we go. This highlight went on forever. You're going to feel for Tonti. It was a great save from the header from Toulouse. But Mountain, Mountain, comes in and scores. The big boy, he's in good goal scoring form. On the break was good. The ball to Serge wasn't great, but Serge could get a good ball in. There we are. We're going to slow this down so we can see Tonti's save there. Good save. Look at that from Tonti. He's leapt up so well. That's pretty unlucky for the goalkeeper. But Mountain puts it in. We're 2-0 up. And look, in terms of how we've been playing away from home, this isn't really a surprise. But how we've been playing at home has been an absolute joke. You know, we do this against sides at home, but we can't put it in the back of the net. We always concede. But at the moment, things looking good. We get the ball in. And Alessandro, can we go, Mountain, can you hold it up and feed up someone else? And he does the simple things well, Mountain. That's the whole reason he's starting to start now. We may have found ourselves the striker we need in the target man on this support role. Ivan now, look, the space was on the other side, but he found Toulouse. Toulouse loves an effort. Toulouse there, Tonti holds well, and Tonti makes a very good save. Toulouse not having his best of days in front of goals, but you never know what could happen here. As Serge puts the ball in, can we find Mountain's head? Lazia gets up, but it's not going to find anyone. Serge's ball finds Toulouse. He's already got goal of the month already, and in the end, it was straight at the keeper, and Tonti deals with it, luckily for them. Toulouse again from distance, just over the bar. He's got goal of the month not too long ago. That was on stream. It was a fairly good goal. It was also in, it wasn't in the YouTube episode. Maybe we should show you that one there. We might do if we remember after the game. Anyhow, 2-0 up. Can we win the header? We can. Gatti gets up and does quite well. And Toulouse now on the ball. Still with Toulouse. His ball inside to Alessandro. Alessandro finds Serge. Serge's ball out to Ivan. Ivan, you got Grossi if you want to find him. He looks at Grossi and does. And we got numbers in the box. It's chipped out to Alessandro. Hits it first time on the volley. Oh my God, it's off the crossbar. It would have been a wonder goal. We are dominating this game and playing oh so well. It just shows that when we are on, we can beat any side in the comp, I feel. But when we are not on, we are very, very poor and proven by like the 6-0 loss to, I don't know what they're called. Astrano or something like that. I can't remember. Alessandro now, his ball finds Toulouse's feet. Toulouse now, can he beat his man? Or looks back inside to Alessandro, which we do not mind. Alessandro looks for Serge. Serge looks for Ivan. Ivan's got Grossi there if he wants to find him. There's a ball down there. And Grossi's done well. Grossi now, whipping a good ball. Back post. Toulouse on the volley. Tonti's been beat. And we are now 3-0 up after 40 minutes. This is completely changed compared to when you saw the first episode when we lost 3-0 to Biscigli or at home, I think. Away from home. Probably was away from home. Ivan, though, finds Grossi. Grossi now gets on the ball. His ball is put back post. And Toulouse there on the volley. Tonti's beat at the near post. And we are winning 3-0 and looking the goods right now. This is the best performance we've had all year so far. And I'm thankful that it came up in a YouTube episode. Armano now on the ball. Looks for Mountain. His cross is pretty poor. Straight into Francesco Sartatore. And Sartatore is going to bring the ball forward. And still running is Sartatore. And his ball out to Strambelli is very good. Strambelli looks for Sartatore. He's chipped back post. Stradera. I can't even pronounce it. Was it Stradera? What was it? Saladira. There. Francesco, please. Francesco, they're putting it into the side netting. Anyhow, we're 3-0 up here. Matera have been put to the sword. We're doing well. I'm very pleased, lads. Keep the performance going. And off we go again into the second half. Hopefully, we can continue this run of form. And then it will be okay. In the end, though, 47 minutes played. And we are still ticking away to what would be a very good home win. And look, this takes a chunk out of our goal difference as well. Gets it to -3. Maybe we can get the parity in the near future as well. There we are. Serge, though. His ball back post. Gutsy gets up. Knocked down. Mountain's there. And Mountain's in some great goal scoring form. Maybe it just took him some time to get used to the league. But it's a brace for Mountain. He's now scored 5 in 2 games. We've been complaining on stream that we don't have a striker. But all of a sudden, Mountain's starting to show himself. Gutsy knocks down Mountain on the volley. He's not going to miss that. Tonti does get a hand to it, which is pretty good for the keeper, from the penalty spot on the volley when it struck so hard. And we are putting them to the sword. Everybody's looking absolutely happy out there. Keep him out there at the moment. Who's not looking maybe the best out there? Our man was on a booking. There's no point going down to 10 men, so we're just going to get just going to get Gianluigi on at the moment. In terms of another change, we could maybe go a little bit more defensive. Alessandro, we might just do that. We're going to get Adriano into there, our captain, and just get him on a ball-winning midfielder on support. I was about to say ball-playing midfielder. You hope all midfielders are ball-playing. 73 minutes. Highlight here, is it going to be for Mattarella? I don't even know if we've kept the clean sheet this year. I reckon we may have. But, clean sheets come few or far between for me on Football Manager. Proven on the Liverpool side, proven by HK. We always just seem to concede one whenever we're in the game. Anyhow, though, Scon Carmelo on the ball finds Miamone. Miamone there. His ball in the Casoli. Casoli, Usuro. Miamone now. There we go. His ball there. Paid in the Strumbele, they're keeping it well here, Matri, but we do win out there, but the ball to Ivan's pretty poor, and now they can come forward with Tisconi. Tisconi's ball out to Agnello. Agnello finds Casoli. It's a good ball to Tisnoli. It's a penalty, isn't it? He brought him down. It has. I will say this, Tommaso saved a couple of penalties already this year on stream, so can he save one today and keep his clean sheet, or will it be too good of a penalty to be in? Strambele steps up, can Tommaso save it? Tommaso goes the right way, but that's a great penalty off the inside of the post and in, and there we go. Unfortunately for us, we do concede. We dropped down to 6th position because of that, because our goal difference would probably go down. And look, it was important for our goal difference to not concede there. Can we maybe score from kickoff? That would be great and get us back to a 4-goal lead, because we need to get to parity in our goal difference as soon as possible. Let's see, finds Adriano. Adriano's ball finds Ivan. Ivan now, can he find a ball? He does. He finds Grossi. Grossi's ball inside to Ivan. Ivan finds Sergi. Serge now, big Serge coming forward, looks for the ball for the Toulouse. In the end, it falls to Serge. Mountain's there, and Tonti's made a mistake, and it's 5-1. Mountain scores a hat-trick. It's a 2 hat-tricks in a row for Mountain. That's what we want to see from the big man, and I think we found ourselves our striker for the year. And look, Mountain's becoming a little bit of a cult hero with the stream as well, because look, it's Big Mountain. We always brought him off the bench as well, even when he was in poor form. We're just like, let's bring Mountain on, because maybe Mountain can do it. And look, I think when you have a big striker like this, if you get the ball in and around him around the box, you can do some damage. At the moment, though, it's another highlight. It could be maybe a goal for them as the Franco gets on the ball. They got on the free at the back. Was it just me? Also, we pick out there with Toulouse, and he finds Mountain. Now, Mountain's not the one to go run at people. He does hold it up. He's done so well. That's what we want from you, big boy. Adriano finds Ivan. Ivan finds Sergi. Mountain there won't get to that one, and Tonti's probably going to clear. He's pulled off a few good saves, the keeper, but, letting in a couple as well. Pretty big problems. Can we go there and win this one? We can. Danilo there. Russo there on the ball, and he finds Tiscone. It's done very well. That Danilo's done all right. Semicole, though, finds Strambele. Strambele's going to move in across there. Headed away by Gatti. Grossi's, though, had time to bring it under control, but heads it away. And maybe the Rio, Francesco, as we now know, can do it there. In the meantime, Semicole, Tissone's hit the post. Can we clear it, please? Keep our full goal advantage? We can. There we go. Continue forward, and hopefully we can just maybe score a 6th at some point. We can obviously make a couple more changes. Giovanni can come on for Ivan. Ivan's had a great game. No point in getting injured. Just go a little bit more defensive. But we can also bring maybe Moreno in for Serge, and just bring him in there, the youngster, just so he can continue to learn. And look, his match fitness is becoming a little bit lower because we haven't really been playing him. We can also make one more change, and we may as well get Gatti off just so he doesn't get suspended. And that's all 5 changes made that we're allowed to make in the league. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we made 5. Anyhow, corner. Can we get up? Instead, Casoli gets up, but heads wide. Can we please hold in this this lead, please? It would be nice. Can we do it? Hopefully we can. And maybe we might just. In the end, Danilo there gets on the ball, and we get there to Toulouse, to Adriano, and finds out Marmeno. Marmeno loses out though, and Strambele now on the ball. Strambele is still going forward, finds Tiscone. Tiscone hit on the volley, but that's going to be worldwide. Worldwide. I'm Pitbull, I'm worldwide. Well wide. Anyhow, dominate. Bianco hit a free kick. He got good free kick taking, and it's just over the bar. And here we go, continuing forward here, dominating the game. I feel like it's just going to tick away as Fondi are getting up there against Monopoly. That should have been a foul. The referee waves it away. Look, it would have been nice to score the 6 for maybe get 5 of our 6 goal difference back. But Tiscone now on the break. Hopefully this leaves it just full time right now. We don't want it to go. The ball's played backwards. The ball's kept there, but it is full time. And away at Matre, we are going to win 5-1 away from home, dominating the game. And this is what happens every time we think about maybe going 4-4-2 or being a little bit more negative. The 4-2-3-1 works. And we've seen so far that in the 4-3-3 we haven't been okay. But the thing is, when you play a 4-4-2 counter system, you don't seem to concede as much as playing 4-3-3, which is a little bit more expansive because your wingers also hold and it's harder to break down. But at the moment, that puts us up into 5th. -2 goal difference puts us to 19. We actually jump ahead of Mat 3. Look, we're not too far away off maybe the top 3 spots. We're only 5 points behind, which is 2 games. And look, to be quite honest, if UV and Lecce start going on a poor run of form, which I don't think, as they both haven't lost the game in the league just yet, we could maybe catch them. Next time you see us on the YouTube, I don't know when it's going to be, could be somewhere around here. Depends on the stream as well. If we're streaming and an important game comes up, we'll probably film it for the YouTube as well. This is mainly going to be a stream save. We're quickly going to save the game here as well. As always, if you want to watch the Reggina save live on stream, follow us on Twitch. Link in the description below. We stream it most days, and especially with Reggina being like, we're trying to get this done before FM19, we are going to be streaming a lot more. Also, September 9th, we're taking 2 weeks off work from September 9th onwards. We're taking 2 weeks off work before FM19 comes out. And you know what's happening in those 2 weeks? We're going to be streaming pretty much every single day. So that is going to be 14 days of action on stream of Reggina, and hopefully that period they can provide us and move up the leagues as well. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. It's been a nice little fun episode considering that we've won that game very well. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you like the content. There's the Liverpool save as well on YouTube that's still running as well, which is just a YouTube save now. And we've also got the 70 episodes of the HK save, which I do plan to do in episode 71, just have a look back throughout it. But we'll probably do that just before FM19 comes out. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, have a good time and thank you for watching. This is Damien signing off. Reggina Calabria on the rise, and hopefully we can get there before FM19 comes in and we can win the race and get to the Serie A and the Champions League before FM19 comes out. Thank you guys and goodbye.